So after successful revision of chapter number 9, that is biomolecules, and a wonderful quiz game, today we will start with the unit 1, that is living world. This chapter, or rather to say this unit, will give us a trip to the world of diversity in biology. In biological organisms, it's never same. I like tell my students every time. In maths, it is very easy because when you are referring about maths, 1 plus 1 is always 2. In biology, it is difficult to say 1 plus 1 is 2. If you compare two human beings, do you think they are same class?
No, ma'am. No,
So
ma'am.
diversity is there present there in individual level, in species level, in genus level, it is everywhere. And in this unit, first of all, we will learn that what do we mean by living organism? Because biology is study of living organism. So what are the characteristics which makes one living? Then we will study about how to learn about all these living organisms in a systematic manner, that we are going to learn. And then we will learn about the classification of organisms. So our journey will begin with the first chapter, the living world. I like bifurcated the chapters into different parts, and we will learn about it for part by part. So if you look into the definition of biology, biology is a science which is made up of combination of two words. Logos means, or logia means study. In biology, too many words are Latin. I like told you paleo-kinesis, cytokinesis. So logia or logos means study of, and bio means life. So in short, we can say biology is the study of living organism. So how we will understand that it is living or non-living? So for you, what are the characteristics which you think that can be considered as characteristics of living organism? You say, I am going to note it down. Yes, Rutu?
Movement.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, movement,
Very good. Then
metabolism, respiration, growth,
one person at a time.
reproduction.
One person at a time. Movement, then metabolism is same. So who said metabolism?
Ma'am, me, Rutu.
Great. Now, someone said about reproduction, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Anything else?
Growth.
Ma'am, respiration.
That is coming under metabolism, isn't it?
Ma'am,
Growth.
growth.
Growth. Correct. Anything else? Anyone?
Response to stimuli.
So that is so written
Control
over
and
here. You
coordination.
explain what do we mean by response to stimuli?
Sorry, ma'am, can you repeat?
You said response to stimuli. So can you explain what it is?
Ma'am, response to stimuli means the function that an organism performs in answer to its environment or the changes that are made in its environment.
So I am mentioning here about the response to stimuli. Anything else?
Ma'am,
Anyone?
control and coordination.
Control and coordination. Chalo, I will write it. When I am talking about living organisms, it's not always multicellular or not always human. Huh? So they will control and coordinate with whom? Beta? Consider you have a bacterial cell. They will control and coordinate what? Yes, Khushi? Khushi, you want to say something, beta?
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, Khushi.
Ma'am, excretion,
Great. Excretion.
digestion,
So let's do one thing. Let me compile all of them under one big umbrella. We will call all of them as life processes. Anything else, anyone? So first of all, now as a biologist, you need to expand your view. आपको ऐसा सोचने से नहीं चलेगा कि लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म मतलब काफी कॉम्प्लेक्स और वेल डेवलप्ड ऑर्गेनिज्म. It can be any living organism which may not be that much well developed. So is it necessary that all organisms will show movement?
No, ma'am.
Huh?
No, ma'am.
Plants, do they change their place?
No. No.
So this can be a criteria but not extensive criteria. Why? आप अगर एक पेपर को छोड़ दो रूम में और जोर से फैन चालू कर दो, वो मूव करेगा. Does it means कि पेपर लिविंग है?
No, ma'am.
No,
No, ma'am.
Metabolism is there. That is 100% in a living organism. Reactions to will occur. It is there. Acha, you know some human being are there who cannot reproduce.
Yes, ma'am.
So they are not living, isn't it?
No, ma'am.
So they are dead. अगर कोई लेडी को complication है and that lady cannot give birth to a child, that means that lady is non-living.
No, ma'am, she is living.
So I am striking out this also for a moment. Okay, this is something very important. This is something very important. Now coming here and here. These two things will obviously there, but their dimensions will change. For example, in multicellular organism, the control and coordination will be there between all types of cell tissue organs. In unicellular organisms, such kind of control and coordination will not be there, isn't it? Can anyone give me name of any unicellular organism?
Amoeba.
Paramecium.
So good.
Chlamydomonas.
Very good, very good. So all of them, that does that mean as they are unicellular, they don't have any control and coordination? What do you think?
Ma'am, they have control and coordination, but not that level complex.
That means they have cellular level control and coordination. उनके सेल के डिफरेंट पार्ट भी तो एक दूसरे के साथ कंट्रोल एंड कोऑर्डिनेशन में चलता है ना. वरना पता चला ईआर अपना काम कर रहा है, पता नहीं सेंट्रोसोम अपना काम कर रहा है, कुछ भी कोऑर्डिनेशन में नहीं हो रहा है. Living organism means there will be control and coordination, but the dimension will change. Same is for life processes. The way we eat food, we have proper digestive system. Plants do not have that. Unicellular organisms do not have that. That doesn't mean that they don't have nutrition, they don't have excretion. They have all the life processes, but there will be various modes of these life processes. So we will look into the different symptoms of life in detail. And with this discussion, one thing is very clear to us, that all characteristics are not applicable to all. There are certain characteristics which are called inclusive properties. They are applicable to all living organisms, and some may vary from organism to organism. So here you can see some non-living and living things, and we will talk about each of them. one by one. First, we will talk about growth. So, what is growth? Growth means positive increase in mass or number of the cells in an organism, isn't it? If there is cell division, there is increasing number of cells, and like if there is accumulation of substance in the cell get enlarged, then also we call it growth. So tell me one thing, अगर एक बैक्टीरियल सेल में से दो बैक्टीरियल सेल बन रहा है, should we call it growth or reproduction?
Reproduction.
Reproduction.
So for unicellular organisms, growth and reproduction is same. It is almost having similar parameter. But एक bacterial cell जैसे mature होता है, it increase in its size, that can be considered as growth. So if you look into plants, they have continuous growth throughout the life. Whereas in case of animals, there is growth up to a certain level, and after that they show only repair. मतलब ऐसा नहीं होता है कि अचानक 35 years के बाद मेरी हाइट बढ़ के बहुत लंबी हो गई, मैं बढ़ती गई. That is not possible in case of animals. So these are stages of growth. Next is reproduction. It's not necessary. Reproduction is not an inclusive property because reproduction has exceptions. Okay. So reproduction, if one organism is involved, we call it asexual. If two are involved, we call it sexual. Various modes are present in case of various organisms. But it doesn't mean that if any organism cannot reproduce, that organism is not living. But such organisms are not preferred in biological system. Do you know why? क्या परेशानी है अगर कोई organism reproduction नहीं कर रहा है तो? Class?
Ma'am,
Yes, beta.
ma'am, that particular species will not be able to increase its population.
Very good. So from biologist point of view, that person's main aim of life. See, I'm not talking from the point of view of human being. Do not try and take it emotionally. The point of view of biology is having very harsh context. ठीक है? So वो बोलता है कि बूढ़ा होने के बाद इंसान का मर जाना जरूरी है. But all of us, our near and dear ones are like near and dear to us. We don't want them to die. So from biological point of view, if a person cannot reproduce, that person is not helpful in continuation of the species. So this is like just an image. Obviously, in due course, we will learn about all of them specifically. Next is metabolism. We already talked about metabolism, so not discussing over here much. You know what is anabolism and catabolism. This is an inclusive property because it is present in all organisms. If it is a living cell, there will be metabolism. There is no exception. Same is for response to stimuli. None of us are isolated. We always live in a group. Even if चलो अगर किसी organism ने सोच लिया कि भाई मैं तो वनवास मिलने वाला हूँ, मुझे सबसे दूर जाना है, अपने परिवार परिजनों से दूर जाने के बाद भी we are not alone. हम जंगल में जाएंगे तो we are dependent on plants for food, oxygen and others. We are dependent on bacteria. Once we die, our body needs to be degraded. So obviously, as we are connected to the environment around us, towards not only the living things, the non-living things, we need to act on the change in the situation. अगर कोई इंसान बैठ के मस्त देखे जा रहा है, शेर उसकी तरफ आ रहा है, उसमें कोई रिस्पॉन्स टू स्टिमुलाई है नहीं, शेर आएगा, इट इज हैप्पी आवर फॉर शेर, वो आके उसको खा के चला जाए, that शेर will be more than happy, but that organism will no longer exist, isn't it? So response to stimuli is something very, very important. We need to respond to the stimuli to survive. It is also an inclusive property. Apart from that, cellular organization, that all organisms are made up of cells. Every organism can show aging. जो पैदा हुआ है उसको मरना ही पड़ता है. हाँ, ये हो सकता है किसी की जिंदगी 100 साल की है, but it's not possible. Till date, we don't have any proof of being immortal. So aging is a part and death is a part which is constant for all organisms. Next is this homeostasis. I just want to say that homeostasis is maintenance of internal condition. इसके छोटे छोटे एग्जाम्पल्स मुझे देने हैं so that you can understand. आपको पता है हमें प्यास लगती है.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
I to always like sit with a glass of water available with me, and whenever I am teaching, after speaking for some time, the like throat is dry and I take water. Okay, so why we feel thirsty? What do you think is the reason?
Ma'am, because our body needs water for maintaining the water concentration in our for other metabolic activities.
Very good. So when we have less water, we feel thirsty. When we have more water, we pee often. आप देखना बहुत सारा जूस और थम्स अप और ये सब आपने पी लिया. You feel like peeing, going for a loo, isn't it? So that is how we maintain the water balance in our body. Similarly, you must have noticed कि गर्मी के मौसम में पसीने होते हैं. हम कितने इरिटेटेड होते हैं. And sometimes, like I was watching that day, antiperspirant are available in the market. जो आपके पसीना होना रोक देंगे. It is unhygienic and unhealthy, बेटा. Sweating is a mode of excretion. Apart from that, it is responsible for cooling down of body. You must have studied in grade 9 about evaporation. So evaporation जब होता है तो वो liquid will take temperature, मतलब heat from the surface, and the surface will get cooled down. आपने देखा होगा सैनिटाइजर हाथ में गिरते ही हमारा हाथ थोड़ा ठंडा ठंडा लगता है. Have you noticed?
Yes, ma'am.
क्यों? उसका जो अल्कोहल है वो बॉडी में से हीट ले लेता है, then it is evaporating. जिसकी वजह से क्या होता है? We feel the feeling of coldness. So same पसीना होना भी जरूरी है. It is cooling down our body. It's a kind of homeostasis. We shiver in the winter करके. Try shivering is making you comfortable. क्यों? When we shiver, the muscle get contracted and expanded. And obviously, when muscle will get contracted and expanded, our body will have the heat produced, which is going to give us a lot of comfort level, जो हमारे body को बहुत comfortable बना देता है. Okay. Definite size and shape. This is applicable. जैसे most of the cases, organisms जैसे यहाँ एग्जांपल दिया है कि स्मॉल व्हेल जो होता है वो बिग व्हेल की तरह ही होता है. Obviously, some one of them will have metamorphosis. Next is adaptation. Adaptation is something which is very important. All of us adapt. I to give you the best example. We were never thought that classes can be online. Trust me, beta. I don't know how much nightmare it is for students. Multiply the students' feelings by 10, और उसको 100 से मल्टीप्लाई करो, that is feelings of an admin person, and 10 से मल्टीप्लाई करो तो वो टीचर की प्रॉब्लम है. मेरे अंडर इतने सारे टीचर्स काम करते हैं जिनको मैंने कभी नहीं देखा है और ना उन्होंने मुझे कभी देखा है. मेरे पास इतने स्टूडेंट्स पढ़ते हैं जिनको मैंने कभी पर्सनली देखा ही नहीं. आई हैव सीन मेनी ऑफ वन ऑफ यू, isn't it? तो ये कैसे कर लेते हैं हम? We adapted. This is the tendency of living organisms, to adapt, because no one want to give up. If you are giving up, that means you are not normal. It is tendency of an organism not to live up till the time life is there with them. They change themselves to better suit in that environment. Evolution is there. Obviously, आज से लेके कई लाख साल पहले जब अर्थ क्रिएट हुआ था तब उसमें ह्यूमन नहीं था, बट आज है. So new species are produced by evolution. That is characteristics of living organism. They evolve. आप एक बेंच को रख दो, उसको आपको मॉडिफाई करना पड़ेगा बाहर से. चलो उसको कलर कर दिया, उसमें थोड़ा डेकोरेशन चिपका दिया, अपने आप वो चेंज नहीं होने वाला है. वो एक बेंच से दो अलग तरीके का बेंच अपने आप बनेगा नहीं. बट वी ऑर्गेनिजम्स गो फॉर इवोल्यूशन. We have all activities to continue our physiological process, like you gave already example of this: nutrition, respiration, excretion, photosynthesis, transport, and there will be healing and repair. Obviously, I wish सभी X-Men के लोगन होते जिनको कट हो जाता है तो भी वो अपने आप को सर्वाइव करवा लेता है, बट इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. बट वी ऑल ऑफ अस, हम में हमारा अगर हड्डी टूट जाए, we can survive until and unless it is a extreme condition. So growth, definite size, response to stimuli and metabolism, these are inclusive properties because these are applicable to all organisms, and others are non-inclusive properties. So with this we are done with the first part of this chapter. There will be a few other parts of this chapter that we are going to discuss in our next lectures. So most probably you will be having one test, okay? So try and collect your doubts and we will discuss by the meantime. I hope you enjoyed today's quiz class.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So we will
मैम तो कल भी क्विज है.
नहीं, कल नहीं रखनी है, अभी हम पढ़ेंगे थोड़ा, सिलेबस भी आगे नहीं बढ़ाना है.
हाँ मैम.
बट हर एक चैप्टर के एंड में we will try and play one quiz. That will be helpful. I think we played for cell, but cell division was missed, na?
Yes, ma'am.
मैम हाँ सेल
So
डिवीजन के बाद.
then tomorrow all of you sit with your well-equipped instrument. Keep your IDs and everything ready. Either I will share the question on screen and play a quiz game. That will have 18 questions. 18 of you has to meet, like answer. जितने इंसान है उतने quizzes. Or we can access the quizzes and play the quiz. Okay? But कल login करने में 20 मिनट लगाया तो नहीं चलने वाला है.